Hey, it's Andrew, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the Facebook pixel for Shopify in 2021. This also caters for all of the changes that have happened in 2021 so far, and it really is an up-to-date guide that will get the pixel set up, installed, working properly, and also conversion events being tracked on your Shopify store. So let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to your ad account, but if you don't have an ad account already, you can set one up. Just check out my video on how to set up the Facebook Business Manager. I'll put a link in the description for you for that one, and you can set that up. But if you've got an ad account, head over to that now, and we're going to click on the Business Tools menu in the top left, and then we're going to click on Events Manager. Once you're in the Events Manager, you should see a pixel on the left. Up here, you can see I've got Andrew's example pixel. If you don't have a pixel already associated with this ad account, you'll need to create one. Here's how you do it. We're going to go back up here to the Business Home. So click on that little icon. From Business Home, we're going to go to Business Settings. So you can do that down here in the bottom left with that little gear icon, or you can click Business Tools and go to Business Settings from there. Once you're in the Business Settings menu, you simply need to go down to Data Sources, Pixels, and you can add a pixel here. And we can create a new pixel if you want. So you could call it Andrew Hubbard's Business Pixel or whatever you want to call it. Click Continue and you'll have a new pixel created. Now the important thing to do once you create your pixel, it will appear in the menu on the left here. Click Connected Assets, click Add Assets, and then add your ad account to connect the pixel to the account. That's a really important step. If the pixel isn't connected to the account, then it's not going to show up when you go back to your Events Manager. So once you've done that, head back over to the Events Manager and we're going to set this thing up. You can do that by simply clicking on Business Tools up here and going to Events Manager. Once we're back in the Events Manager, you can simply click on the Add Events dropdown, go from a new website, and then click Use a Partner. From here, simply choose Shopify. And then what we want to do is go over to Shopify and we have to set things up on that end. So go over to your Shopify store, which I'm about to do now. Once you're at your Shopify store, all you need to do is add a new sales channel. So click on the little plus icon here next to Sales Channels. Then we're going to choose Facebook. So scroll down, find Facebook and click plus. All right, it's going to ask you, do you want to connect Shopify with Facebook? They have a really tight integration. They've partnered together to make this quite seamless. So we simply scroll down and click Update Sales Channel. Now we want to click on Sell Products on Facebook and we've got the little Start Setup button. Click that. Now we need to connect our account. So click Connect Account. It's going to ask you to log in to your Facebook account here. So just enter your details and log in. Continue as Andrew and click OK. Right, now we choose our business manager. So make sure you choose the correct business manager account. I'm going to choose my demo one down here and click connect. Now you need to choose a Facebook page. So I'm assuming you've already got a Facebook page set up for your business, but if not, go ahead and do that. So you've got a Facebook page, you can come back here, refresh this and choose that new page that you created. For me, I'm using Andrew's Widgets, super original name that I chose for this example. Now data sharing here, we need to turn that on. We want to choose maximum here because that's going to give us as much information as possible to enable the matching to be as accurate as possible on Facebook's side and give us the best data for Facebook to use to optimize our ads and show our accurate reports for us as well. So here you need to select your pixel. I'm going to choose Andrew Hubbard's new pixel. The way you know that's the right one, if you go back to your Events Manager and you can see here, I've got Andrew Hubbard's new pixel on the left. That's the one I'm using for this particular demo or example. And I can see the ID here is 84703 at the end. So I'm going to go here and just check that, 84703. Yes, that's the right pixel. We're going to click Connect. Okay, now we need to create a Facebook Commerce account. All you need to do is click Create New, and that's going to do it all for you. All right, that's done. The last thing we need to do is click Review Terms, and then we're away. Let's go. Review Terms, Accept Terms, and now we click Finish Setup. Okay, that's the very first step. Now we've installed the base Facebook pixel that's going to be set up right across our Shopify store, but we're not finished yet. We've got quite a few steps left that are really important in order to get conversion tracking working on our ad account. So we're going to click Got It. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to the Facebook Event Manager and finish the steps on that side. So back to Events Manager, you'll remember we left off here. We want to tick, I've completed the setup on Shopify and click Next. Now it says verify your pixel is working correctly. It says active, that's perfect. Click Next. And now at this point, we've still got a few more things we need to do, as I said, so we're just going to click finish before we do any testing. Now, what we need to do from this point is verify our domain. So you need to verify your domain in order to complete the conversion tracking steps that are coming up. So to verify your domain, head back to the Facebook Business Manager. So click in the top left, Business Home. Now we need to go back to our business settings. So again, you can click on Business Tools menu and go Business Settings. Now, once you're in business settings, you need to go to brand safety, domains. Click that and we're going to add a new domain here. So we're going to click add and then enter the domain for your Shopify store. So for me, it's andrewhubbard.shop. And I click add domain. You can see I've got andrewhubbard.shop over here on the left, and I've got 3 different ways I can verify a domain. You can see I've got meta tag verification, HTML file upload, or DNS verification. It really doesn't matter which option you choose. I'm going to use meta tag verification in this example because I think it's the quickest and easiest way to do it. But if you're comfortable doing either of the others or you have trouble with the meta tag verification, feel free to go and use any of the others. It really doesn't matter. This is how you do the meta tag verification. We're going to make sure we're on the meta tag verification tab. Then I'm going to click on this tag here, the bolded text, to copy it to clipboard. We're going to go back over to our Shopify store now. Simply click on the online store menu item on the left and choose themes if it's not already selected for you already. And then we want to go to customize. From here, down in the bottom left, you've got theme actions. Click on those 3 little dots and then choose edit code. Now on this page, we simply need to click on the theme.liquid item here on the left. And then we're going to do Command F or Control F if you're on a PC and type in /HEAD, head. And find that closing head tag. Add a little space above it. You can see I've just moved it down a little bit and then paste in that meta tag. Click save in the top right here. And then once that asset is saved, all you need to do is go back over to business settings and then make sure you're on the meta tag verification tab again and click that green verify button. Now, so you may have to wait 5 to 10 minutes for the meta tag to get picked up by Facebook's system. So you may click verify. If it doesn't work the first time, wait 5 to 10 minutes and then try clicking verify again. You can see it says domain verification failed. I'll give it a few minutes, come back and click it again, and it should work for me. And you can see our domain is now verified. So that step is done. Couple more important steps to go, so hang in with me, we are nearly there. All right, the next thing we need to do is go back to our Facebook ad account. Okay, so I'm going to click Business Tools, and then I'm going to click on Events Manager. Now from here, we need to set up something called aggregated event measurement. So this is something that was brought in as part of Apple's iOS 14 privacy changes. Facebook brought in aggregated event measurement to enable us to prioritize which events we would like to see. This is because Facebook now only reports 1 conversion event per user per conversion window. So if a user was to click on your store, trigger the view content event, add to cart, initiate checkout, and purchase, Facebook is only going to show you one of those 4 events, and you need to tell Facebook which one you want to see. It's going to show you the highest priority of all the events that you choose. So we need to tell Facebook which ones are our highest priority and which ones are our lowest priority. And that is where aggregated event measurement comes in. So click on the aggregated event measurement tab and then click configure web events. Now you're going to see the andrewhubbard.shop domain here. You should see your own domain showing up here with domain verified next to it. You can see here it's got assigned events are 0. So click on that and then click manage events. Click on the edit button there. And then we're going to click add event. Now we need to choose our pixel here. So the pixel that I used was, remember, this pixel here. It's important to choose the same pixel that you set up inside your Shopify store. And then you choose an event. Now, it's going to show you the events here that you've already triggered on your account. And then down here, it's got some events that have not been triggered. That is okay. Now, when it comes to prioritizing your events, I like to put the events that happen at the bottom of the funnel first as the highest priority, and then events further towards the top of the funnel, low priority. So purchase is going to be my highest priority event, and then things like page view or view content is going to be my lowest priority. So let's do it this way. Choose event, I'm going to choose purchase. I'm going to click add event again. And then below that, the next highest priority is going to be the thing they do just before purchasing, which is initiate checkout. Now I'm going to click add event again, choose the same pixel, of course, and then I'm going to choose the next lowest priority event, which is going to be add to cart. So I'm going to go down here and find that. And then I'm going to click add event again, pixel, and then I'm going to choose view content here. So in this case, if somebody completes all of these events, it's going to show me the purchase and not the rest. It's really important that you prioritize these in the way that works best for your business, but for most businesses, working from the bottom of the funnel as the highest priority and then having the top of the funnel as the lowest priority is going to work. Once you've got these all set up, make sure you click that blue submit button down in the bottom right, tick the box to say you understand and click apply. All right, that's going to confirm that that is all set up. You're up and running there. Now, there's one last thing to do here before we're finished, and that is to pair your pixel with your catalog. When you connected Shopify to your Facebook account, it also created a Facebook commerce account for you, and that means you have a product catalog sitting on Facebook. But that catalog at the moment isn't connected to any particular Facebook pixel, which is going to throw up errors. So to do this, we're going to go back to our business tools menu here. We're going to scroll down until we find Commerce Manager. Click Commerce Manager. And you can see we've got our Shopify commerce account. Click on that. And once you do that, you're going to need to click on Settings on the left here. And then you want to choose Business Assets. Now you can see here, we've got event sources and it says connect to Facebook Pixel app with your catalog to show more relevant items to your audience. We're going to click connect to tracking. You can see we've got our pixel here that we set up earlier and I'm able to turn that on. So click that little toggle to turn it on and click save. Once you've done that, your pixel is connected to your catalog and you're almost good to go. The last thing to do is go through and check all of this. So here's how you do that. I'm going to head over to my store here, which is andrewhubbard.shop. Let me just refresh that page here, just so I've got fresh data. Now, you can see I've got this little Chrome extension here that's glowing blue. That's called the Facebook Pixel Helper. If you don't already have this free extension installed, it's actually created by Facebook themselves. Install that in the Chrome browser. To do that, you can right click or command click up here on this bar, click Manage Extensions. You can click on the menu in the top left, go down to Open Chrome Web Store, and you can search for Facebook Pixel Helper, hit enter, and then go ahead and install this extension, Facebook Pixel Helper offered by Facebook. Okay, once you do that, it's going to pop up here in your extensions bar in Chrome, and if it doesn't, you can click on this little puzzle icon here, and it will be in this list. If you just click the pin button, it will add it to the extension bar for you. Okay, so back to my website. If I click on this Pixel Helper tool, and if you've just installed it, make sure you refresh the page after you install it so it's working properly. Click on that and you can see I've got my pixel is installed. It says Andrew Hubbard's a new pixel and I've got the page view event happening. Now to test this, that's step one. It shows that yes, the pixel is working on my shop. Fantastic. Step number 2 is to make sure that it's tracking your conversion events. So click on catalog, go and view an actual product in your store. I've got this amazing purple widget in my store. Let's click on that and take a look at the product page for it. Now you can see the Chrome Pixel Helper, or the Facebook Pixel Helper I should say, is now blue and it's got a little 3 next to it. It only had 2 before. You can see here that I've got view content listed here. Now it says products are missing from your catalog. That's simply because my Shopify store is brand new and because of the way I've set it up and haven't completed all of that, it hasn't synced across properly to the Facebook catalog. As long as yours is all set up properly and you're on a paid plan and everything, it's going to work fine for you. Okay, so we've got view content, that's fantastic. If I click add to cart, let's see what happens here. Now we've got more events popping up and you can see I've got the add to cart event here showing in my Facebook pixel, which means that conversion event is firing correctly. Now, if I click view cart, then hopefully that's going to trigger yet another event here. I've got the page view. Yes, that's fantastic. Click checkout. And now if I click up here on my Pixel Helper, you can see I've got the initiate checkout showing up for me as well, which means it's all working. I would recommend also going through completing a test purchase, even if you create a coupon for yourself and do a test purchase and make sure the purchase event is firing correctly with the correct conversion value. But like I said, the integration between Shopify and Facebook is really, really good. And this all just sort of happens automatically for you. It's much simpler than most platforms. But that is it for now. If you've enjoyed this video, all I ask is please tap that like button. It really does help support me and help this channel get in front of more people and help videos like this help others who are looking for a solution just like you. And if you want to hear more from me, make sure you click that subscribe button, hit that little bell. You'll get notified whenever I release a new video on Facebook advertising or digital marketing. Hope this video has helped you. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.